evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJL Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1999 World Series is on the air. We are now at the ballpark in Arlington. This is Game 3 between the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. The Astros lead this series 2-0, taking both games at the Astrodome. We now switch to the ballpark at Arlington. The Rangers are undefeated here at home in the playoffs. They have not lost a game here in the postseason, winning 2 games against the Cleveland Indians in the ALDS and winning all 3 against the Yankees in the ALCS. They are undefeated at home, but we'll see what happens now as Astros pitching now comes here to the ballpark at Arlington for at least 2 games. Unless the Rangers win one, then we're going to have all 3 here. The Astros lead this series 2-0 based on some excellent pitching by the Astros. The Rangers really couldn't do much at the Astrodome, but now we'll see how they do in front of home cooking here at the ballpark. Baseball fan is first to join us here in Arlington. So, Astros trying to go ahead and take a commanding 3-0 lead. Rangers trying to get 1 game here and make this at least a series. What will happen tonight? Well, we'll find out as we'll see what the dice have to say. Starting pitcher for the Texas Rangers, their number 3 starter, John Burkett. He has a record of 2 wins, no losses, and no decisions. This is his 3rd appearance of the postseason. We are at the ballpark in Arlington. The Astrodome was a pitcher's park. The Arlington is a hitter's park. 212 home runs, 296 batting average, -1 to strikeouts, -2 to walks. So Arlington has definitely favored the Rangers' offense, as they did not do offensively well in the Dome. Now we'll see how they do at the ballpark at Arlington. Can the Astros tame this ballpark? The Rangers haven't lost here in the postseason. We'll see what the Astros can do as we get ready to play here, as we go to the top of the first, as Vita Productions and Ben Witz are next to join us here in Arlington. Let's play. Leading off for the Astros, second baseman Craig Biggio. He is batting .409 for the playoffs. We're going to use red, white, and white dice. Rangers are the home team. They have yet to lose here in the postseason. They are undefeated. They are 5-0. But will the Astros have something to say about that? Let's find out. Burkett, 4-4, strikeout 9. That will miss. Biggio, 5-1 and against the righty. It's a fly ball to right field. And Juan Gonzalez will get to that and put it away for the first out. Here's the right fielder, Derek Bell, batting .116 for the postseason, not doing well. He does have a home run. Burkett, 5-6 at the blank. Bell, 1-1, powered into center field. That 15 is just going to be enough against the righty, and that will be a double. Derek Bell will get himself a 2-bagger, just enough, and he will hold at second base. That'll bring up the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell. Bagwell batting .271 with a couple of bombs in the playoffs. Bell on at second, and he will stay there. Burkett, 3-6, error on a throw. Bagwell, 2-3 against the righty. It's a ground ball to short. That ball is hit to Clayton. His error rating is a 10. That's a 15. He will not make an error. The throw will go to first, and Bagwell, he will wind up going to third. Bagwell got good speed. On a ground out to short, Clayton does not make an error, and they're now 2 away. We are at the American League ballpark, so the Astros now get a designated hitter. I have decided to use Ken Caminiti as the DH. 286 average, 13 homers, 56 RBIs. Ken Caminiti will be the DH for the Astros in these 3 games. I know I was talking about Mike Hampton, the pitcher, but I think that games the system, and I do not think they would use Mike Hampton, okay, as a DH. I really don't think they would do that. Plus, I did check the lineups for the Astros against American League ballparks. No, Mike Hampton never DH there. Burkett, strategy roll. Nothing on the 9. Burkett, 2-5. Possible home run. And that's not going to be just a possible home run because against a righty, Caminetti has an 18, and that is a 16. And that just shows you how good a manager we are here on this channel. Not like that other channel with the fluffy cat, because that ball was just hit high, deep, and gone. Kaboom! Ken Caminetti! Caminetti will hit his first home run of the postseason. That is a 2-run bomb. And just like that, the Astros take a 2-0 lead. You just don't see managing like this on the other channel with the fluffy cat. Ken Caminetti hits a bomb off Burkett, and that is his first home run of the playoffs, and just like that, 2-0 Astros. That'll bring up the center fielder, Carl Everett. Everett batting .298 for the playoffs. He has 5 home runs. Burkett will pitch. Burkett, 2-5. And, well, I said he had 5 home runs. Not anymore. He now has 6. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is deep. And that ball is gone. Home run, Carl Everett. Stadium groans. 2-5 straight home run. Everett needs a 20. It is gone. 3-0 Astros. Everett hits his 6th home run of the playoffs. And now we'll see the left fielder, Stan Javier. Javier started the season with the San Francisco Giants, wound up on the Astros later. He's batting .256 for the playoffs. 2 men down, already 3-0 Astros. Burkett, 6-4, it's a blank. Javier, 1-1, that's a deep fly ball to left, but it'll stay in the park. And Rusty Greer will get to it and make the catch. 3 runs, 3 hits, a 2-run bomb by Ken Caminetti, and a solo bomb, back-to-back jacks. Carl Everett will go to the bottom of the first. Astros players are saying, I think we like it here. Starting pitcher for the Houston Astros, their number 3 starter, Shane Reynolds. He also has a record of 2 wins and no losses and no decisions. Astros already off to a fast start. Second baseman Mark McLemore leads off for the Rangers. He's batting .347 for the playoffs. Cutter Historical joins us here at the ballpark. Reynolds, 3-3, strikeout and no. McLemore, 4-3, and against the righty, it's going to be a base hit past the pitcher. McLemore will get a single. He'll lead off and get to first. Here's the catcher, Punch himself, Ivan Rodriguez. He's having an excellent playoffs, batting .472 with 5 bombs. Infield is at double play depth. Nobody cares about the Yankees anyway, XSG2. McLemore on at first, and he'll stay put. Punch gets the hit and run call, but he'll swing. Reynolds, 3-1, strikeout, got him. First strikeout for Reynolds. Reynolds had 197 of them in 99. Here's the left fielder, Rusty Greer. Greer batting .240 for the playoffs. McLemore on at first, and he will stay put. Reynolds, 3-1, strikeout, no. Greer, 6-5, that's powered into left field. That's an 18, and it's going to be a triple for Greer. The Rangers will get one back. Against the righty, Greer will come in and he'll go to slide into third. It's 3-1. Looks like we're going to have one of those games. RBI triple for Greer. And now the right fielder, Juan Gonzalez. He is still looking for his first home run of the postseason, batting .231 for the playoffs. Infield's going to play in, even though it's early. But the Astros have a 3-1 lead. Steeler fan joins us here at the ballpark. Strategy roll for Greer. He'll stay put. Reynolds, 1-2 against the righty. It's a blank. Gonzalez, 1-5. That's a fly ball to center field. That'll be grabbed by Carl Everett for out number 2. Gonzalez, a sacrifice fly of 3. Hit to center, +2 as a 5. Greer will score. It's 3-2. So the Rangers will get 2 runs back. And now it is a 3-2 lead here in the first. Sacrifice fly for Wangan. And now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Put him in the Hall of Fame. Palmeiro batting .396. His average has cooled off a little bit, but he still has those 8 home runs. Reynolds will deal. Reynolds, 6-6. It's a blank. Palmeiro, 6-1. Base hit center field. Palmeiro will get a single and keep the inning going. Here's the third baseman, Todd Zeal. Zeal batting .225 with a couple of bombs in the playoffs. Palmeiro on at first, and he will stay put. Reynolds, 1-6, strikeout, swing and a miss, struck him out, and the inning is over. Second strikeout for Reynolds. 2 runs on 3 hits and a sacrifice fly. It's 3-2 after 1. Rangers have not lost here in the postseason. They are undefeated in Arlington. We go to the top of the second. And leading off for the Astros will be the shortstop, Bill Spires. Spires batting .238 with a bomb in the postseason. Following the ones for Texas. Hey, you may not be the greatest of luck there, Matt. Burkett, 5-6. That's a blank. Spires, 1-3. Base hit. Spires gets a single past second. Something tells me we're going to have a lot of hits today. That brings up the catcher, Tony Eusebio. He is batting .191 for the playoffs. Infield a double play. Spires does not get the jump. Burkett, 1-3, strikeout. No, that misses because of the ballpark. Eusebio, 2-2. It's a grounder to second base. 2-2-3. Shortstop pivot. Clayton +1 is a 4. No, the only play they had was the first. Picked up there by McLemore. Spires got a decent jump. And the throw goes to first. Spires will go to second. So could not turn the double play. And now the third baseman, Tim Bogart. Bogart batting .219 for the playoffs. Runner on at second. Astros already lead 3-2. Game 3 of this World Series. Strategy roll. That's a 20. Burkett turns around, fires to get Spires. Got him! Picked him off! Burkett is a 1-4 pickoff. That's a 2. Spires is out. Spires is erased at second base as Burkett gets him 2 down. And now Bogart will bat with the bases empty. Burkett, 5-3, strikeout 11. No. Bogart, 2-3, and it's a line drive right to third. Zeal will get it, pop, and the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, a pickoff, and we go to the bottom of the second. Burkett can only pitch to 22 batters. He is not a long pitcher. Reynolds, however, can pitch to 28. Leading off for the Rangers, their designated hitter, Lee Stevens. He's batting .180 for the playoffs. He does have a couple of bombs. They definitely miss Lee Stevens' ability as a DH here. Reynolds will pitch. Reynolds, 5-1, range play. Stevens, 2-4 against the righty. It's a grounder to second base. That's it to Biggio. Biggio's range is a 4, and he won't get it. Base hit. Stevens will lead off with a single as BGO could not get to it. Here's the shortstop, Royce Clayton. Clayton batting .334 for the playoffs. He is doing well. He does have a home run. Infield a double play. Stevens is staying where he is. Reynolds will deal. Reynolds, 3-5. That's at the park. Arlington, 1-5. Base hit past first. That will be a single. Stevens rounds second. He'll go to third easily. Clayton makes first. Runners at the corners to nobody out. Runners at the corners here for the Rangers. Here's the center fielder, Tom Goodwin. Goodwin batting .342 for the playoffs. Corners are in. If it's hit to second or short, they'll try for two. Hit to first or third, it's the infield will be in. Strategy, nothing on the 18. Reynolds will deal. Reynolds, 6-2 against the lefty. It's a blank. Goodwin, 4-4. It's a fly ball to center field. Getting to that will be Carl Everett. That's the first out. Goodwin, sacrifice fly of 2. Hit the center, +2. It's a 4. We got a tie game. Stevens will come in and he will score off the sacrifice fly. We're tied at 3. Stadium cheers. Yay! Sacrifice fly for Goodwin. One down. The batter is McLemore. McLemore got a single his first time up, but now one out here in the bottom of the second. Clayton on at first, and he'll stay at first. Reynolds, 2-6. That's a blank. McLemore, 4-1. Fly ball center field. Everett will get to it. He'll make the catch. And that will be out number 2. Next batter is Pudge. Pudge is 0 for 1. Clayton on at first, and he will stay at first. Reynolds will pitch. Reynolds, 2-2. Strikeout. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that will end the inning. Third strikeout for Reynolds, but the Rangers tie it up. 1 run on 2 hits and a sacrifice fly. Tied at 3 after 2. No lead is safe when you play inside pitch. Triples across the board as we go to the top of the third. Leading off for the Astros will be Craig Biggio. He's 0 for 1. Burkett will deal. Burkett, 1-1, strikeout, no. Biggio, 1-2, ground out to short, handled by Clayton. And Clayton throws it over for the out. Next up is Bell. Bell got a double his first time up. David Vega joins us here at the ballpark. Burkett will pitch. Burkett, 1-6. It's a blank. Bell, 5-1. Another ground out to short. Another handled by Clayton. Clayton will get to that. Over to first, 2 down. It will now bring up Bagwell. Bagwell is 0 for 1. Burkett settles in. He'll deal. Burkett, 1-1. Strikeout, no. Bagwell, 3-3. And it's a double to left field. Bagwell hits that into left. Greer will come up with it. He'll throw it in, but Bagwell will get his first hit of the game on a double. And now here's Caminetti. Caminetti hit a 2-run bomb his first time up. Tied at 3, top of the third. Astros lead this World Series 2-0. Strategy roll for Bagwell. He'll stay put. Burkett, 1-6. It's a blank. Caminetti, 1-1. And that's a fly ball to center. That'll be a play for Goodwin. And Goodwin will get to it. And that'll retire the side. No runs and a hit for the Astros. And we go to the bottom of the third. Rusty Greer leads off for the Rangers. He got a leadoff triple his first time up and scored came in to score. Reynolds will deal. Reynolds, 3-5. That's at the park. Arlington, 6-5. Base hit right field. Greer gets a hit. Greer will get his second into the ball game. It's a single, and he'll head to first. Next batter is Wangon. He got a sacrifice fly his first time up. Still looking for his first home run of the playoffs. Strategy roll. Greer will stay put. Reynolds will deal. Reynolds, 5-3. Strikeout. Got him. That's going to be the fourth strikeout for Reynolds. That'll get Gonzalez. And now Palmeiro. Palmeiro got a single his first time up. Rafael Palmeiro has 8 home runs in this postseason. Strategy roll. Greer will stay put. Reynolds will deal. Reynolds, 2-5. That is a blank. Palmeiro, 4-6. And Palmeiro laces one into right field. That's going to be a double. That's a double to right. Will it score Greer? 1-3 and advances 3-6. He is a 3-6. Greer will come around. He will score. Rangers take the lead. Stadium cheers. Yay! Palmeiro gets a big RBI double into right field, and it's 4-3 Rangers. And now here's Zeal. Zeal is 0 for 1. Infield is back. Palmeiro on at second. Strategy roll. And nothing on the 19. Palmeiro will stay put. Zeal a good bunter, but you're not bunting here. Reynolds will pitch. Reynolds, 4-5. Range play. Zeal, 1-4. Powered into left field. That's a 6. That's going to be a base hit to left field. But it's a range play for Javier. His range is a 3. And it's going to be a base hit. It'll be a single. Single to left. Palmeiro, 5-5. And he will hold if it's -2. Javier's a +1. Palmeiro will come around. He will score. 5-3 Rangers. Stadium cheers. Yay! Todd Zeal and RBI single into left. And now here's Stevens. Stevens got a single his first time up. Infield a double play. Astros scored, made it 3-0. The Rangers have now scored 5 unanswered. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 11. Reynolds will deal. Reynolds, 2-1. Range play at the park. Arlington, 3-6. That's a power hit to right field. That is a 9. That's going to be a triple to right, but it's a range play for Derek Bell. His range is a 3. He's got it. Wow. Big play by Derek Bell. 2 down. Da-da-da, da-da-da. That's going to be a fly out to right. Zeal will stay at first. That would have been a triple if he didn't make the catch. Definitely saves a run. Here's Clayton. Clayton got a single his first time up. 2 outs now, bottom of the third. Strategy for Zeal. He'll stay where he is. Reynolds, 3-6. It's a blank. Clayton, 1-2. And that's fly to center field. But that'll be playable for Everett. And Everett will get it and retire the side. 2 runs, 3 hits for the Rangers. A great play by Derek Bell prevented another run. But the Rangers now have a 5-3 lead after 3. Top of the fourth. Leading off for Space City will be Carl Everett. Everett hit a bomb his first time up. It was his 6th. Everett has 6 home runs. Definitely an MVP candidate. Burkett, 6-6 at the blank. Everett, 3-5. And that's grounded to first. Easy play for Palmeiro. Palmeiro takes it to the bag on his own. 1 down. Next up is Javier. Javier is 0 for 1. No, I don't have one there. As Malbert's 20 joins us here at the ballpark. I do not have a video on that, though. I don't have. It's pretty really self-explanatory, but, I mean, maybe I'll do one in the offseason. Burkett will pitch. Burkett, 4-4, strikeout, no. Javier, 3-1, grounded to first again. Another easy play for Rafael, and he'll take it to the bag himself, 2 down. And now Spires. Spires got a single his first time up and got picked off at second base. Burkett will pitch. Burkett, 4-4, strikeout, no. Spires, 2-5, base hit, pass short. Spires will get himself a single. That's his second hit of the game. And it now brings up Eusebio, and he's 0 for 1. 2 men out. Rangers lead now 5-3. Astros got out to a 3-0 lead, and now the Rangers have controlled the game. Strategy roll. Spires will stay where he is. Burkett, 3-6, error on a throw. Eusebio, 3-3. Nope, it's going to be a pop fly ball to second base. McLemore waving everybody off, and he will make the catch and retire the side. No runs and a hit for the Astros. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Tom Goodwin leads off for the Rangers. He's 0 for 1, but he has a sacrifice fly. 5-3 Rangers. Rangers trying to get a win here and make this a 2-1 series. Rangers have not lost at home in this entire postseason. Reynolds, 2-6. That's a blank. Goodwin, 4-2. And that's a grounder to first base. Easily handled by Bagwell. And he'll take it to the bag, 1 down. Here comes McLemore. McLemore 1 for 2 with a single. Reynolds, a 3-6. It's a blank. McLemore, 1-2. Fly to left. Handled easily there by Javier. And Javier will get it, 2 down. Next up is Pudge. Pudge is 0 for 2. Reynolds settles in there. Rodriguez has got 5 home runs for the postseason. Reynolds, 3-6 at the blank. Pudge, 3-1. Powers 1 into left, and that 2 is going to be a base hit. Pudge will get a single, his first hit of the ball game. And now Greer. Greer is off to a good start tonight, 2 for 2, a triple and a single, trying to get his batting average up a little bit. He came into this game batting .240 under his .300 average. 2 outs, Pudge on at first. Strategy. And Pudge, he gets the jump. Might not be a bad idea. 14 plus 2 is 16. Eusebio is 0. You're the Rangers. You absolutely really need to win this game. What do we do? Do I send him? A 1-16, he would be safe. He gets the steal, so I know there's 2 outs, but still. Anybody have any idea in there before I roll? Rodriguez got the jump. Do I send him? It'd be a 1-16. Ben Witt says he'll send him. He's on his way. A 1-16, he is safe. And he is. Matter of fact, they don't even make a throw. That is a 4. Rodriguez will get to second on a stolen base for him. A catcher that steals bases. Not something you see every day. XSG2 joins us here at the ballpark. Re-rolling a strategy. Nothing on the 4. Pudge will stay where he is now. Reynolds will pitch. Reynolds, 5-1. That's a range play. Greer, 5-4. That's a ground ball to third. That ball is hit to Bogart. Bogart's range is a 3, and it's going to be a base hit, and it's going to be a single. With 2 outs, Rodriguez will come around on a range play. He will score. Greer gets his 3rd hit of the game. 6-3 Rangers. The chat comes through. Stadium cheers. Yay! RBI single by Greer, his 3rd hit of the game. And now the Rangers have a 6-3 lead. And now 1 gone. Gonzalez is 0 for 2. I don't know how much longer I'm going to keep Reynolds out there. Astro bullpen now warming up. Greer on at first. Strategy roll. Greer will stay put. Reynolds will pitch to Gonzalez. Reynolds gives up another run. Actually, he may not go much further than this inning. Reynolds will pitch to Gonzalez. Gonzalez is 0 for 2, still looking for his first home run. Reynolds, 2-1, range play at the park. Arlington, 1-5. That's a base hit past first, but it's a range play for Bagwell. Bagwell's range is a 3, and nope, that'll be a single. Greer will get around second. He'll go to third. Gonzalez to first. And right now, nothing going right for the Astros. And now the batter is Palmeiro. Palmeiro 2 for 2, a single and a double. And I think that's it for Reynolds. Reynolds is coming out. The Astros are going to turn Palmeiro around, and they're going to bring on a lefty, and it's going to be Trevor Miller. That is it for Reynolds. Trevor Miller will come in to pitch for the Astros. Miller making his 5th appearance of the postseason. He does have a win. He's 1-0, and he can pitch the 5. So Trevor Miller coming in to pitch, and he'll go against Palmeiro. 2 outs, bottom of the 4th, 6-3 Rangers. Palmeiro is 2 for 2, a single and a double. He has 8 home runs. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 19. Miller will pitch. Miller, 3-6. That's a blank. Palmeiro, 5-4, and it's a fly ball to right field. Bringing in Miller was the right call. Going after that will be Derek Bell. He'll make the catch. Retire the side. 1 run on 3 hits and a stolen base. The Rangers have scored a run in every inning so far. They lead 6-3 after 4. We go to the top of the 5th. And it will be Tim Bogard leading off for the Astros. He's 0 for 1. Burkett still has a little bit left in the tank. Burkett, 2-6. Against the righty, it's blank. Bogard, 4-2. That's powered into left field. That's going to be a base hit. Bogard's going to get a single into left field, and he leads off with a hit. He'll get to first. The batter now is Biggio. He's 0 for 2. Infield double play. Bogard had 3 steals. I doubt he's going anywhere, and he is not. Burkett will go ahead and deal. Burkett, 5-2, walk, ball 4. And Burkett did not like the call, but that's going to be a ball 4 on Biggio, just a little bit outside. And now the Astros got something going on here. That's the first walk given up by Burkett. He only had 45 of them in 99. And now here's Bell. Bell is 1 for 2 with a double. Infield still a double play depth. John Burkett in some trouble here now in the top of the 5th. Strategy roll, and he'll go. Nothing will happen here. Burkett will deal. Burkett, 4-2, strikeout, got him. Big K. John, that is the first strikeout. That's the first strikeout for John Burkett. He only had 96 of them in 99. That was a big K. And now the batter is Bagwell. Bagwell 1 for 2, doubled his last time up. 6-3 Rangers. Astros lead the World Series 2-0. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 14. You kind of think the Rangers must win this game. Burkett will deal. Burkett, 3-4. Wild pitch. Yes. Bogart will go to second. Biggio will go to third. Biggio goes to second. Infield will now play in. Bagwell will swing. 1-2. It's a fly to left field. Greer's going to make the catch for out number 2. Bagwell, sacrifice fly of 2. Hit the left, +1 is a 3. It will bring in Bogart. Bogart will come in. He'll score. And Biggio, a 3-1. I think he will. I believe he does take third, and he does. Deep enough where Biggio will take the third base, but the Astros get a run. It's now 6-4. Sacrifice fly for Bagwell on a wild pitch by John Burkett. Now 2 down. And here's Caminetti. Caminetti 1 for 2 with a bomb. 2 outs, now a 6-4 ball game. Burkett trying to get out of this. He'll be tired after Caminetti. Strategy roll, nothing on the 4. Burkett, 3-2, possible error. Caminetti, 2-2. That's powered into right field. That's a 2. It's going to be a base hit. That'll be a single to right. Right fielder Gonzalez has an error rating of 3. He will not make an error. Biggio will come in. He will score at 6-5. Now a 6-5 ball game. As the Astros get 2 runs back, that's a single. Into right. The batter now is Everett. John Burkett is tired, but they're going to let him pitch. 2 men down. Now a 6-5 ball game. Everett 1 for 2 with a bomb. His 6th home run of the postseason. He only had 25 of them in 99. He's got 6 already here. Caminetti on at first, and he will stay there. Burkett trying to get out of this inning. Burkett, 5-2, walk. 19 is too high. Everett, 4-5. It's a line drive right to second base. Pop, and the inning is over. Line out to second, but 2 runs on 2 hits, a sacrifice fly, and a walk. Now 6-5 as we go to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off for the Rangers is Todd Zeal. Trevor Miller. They're going to take Miller out. That was all he was brought in for. Astros are going to go to the bullpen. And let's see. Right, left, right. And the Astros are going to go with Jay Powell. Jay Powell making his 6th appearance of the postseason. He has 1 loss and 2 holds. Jay Powell can pitch to 5. And they're going to let him pitch here. One thing about playing at the American League ballpark, you don't have to worry about taking out pitchers. But right now, this is an offensive game. Powell will deal. Powell, 4-2, strikeout, no. Zeal, 2-2. That's a grounder to second base, easily handled by Biggio. And Biggio throws it over, 1 down. Next up is Stevens. Stevens is 1 for 2 with a single. Powell will deal. Powell, 3-3, strikeout, swing and a miss, struck him out. Powell had 77 Ks, 2 away in 99. Here's Clayton. Clayton 1 for 2. Powell, they'll settle in. The Rangers have scored a run in every single inning. Powell, 5-1, strikeout, but not this one. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and the inning is over. 2 strikeouts for Powell, and for the first time in the ball game, the Rangers are sent down in order. But they have a 6-5 lead after 5. Top of the 6th, Stan Javier leads off for the Astros. He is 0 for 2. That is it for Burkett. They'll take him out. He does lead with a W. Reynolds right now is left with the L. And the Astros got switched left and right. And they're going to go with a righty. And they're going to bring out Zimmerman now. Coming on to pitch for the Rangers will be Jeff Zimmerman. Zimmerman has been a workhorse. He's an MVP candidate. This is his 12th appearance of the postseason. He's got 4 holds. So Zimmerman coming in to pitch. He can pitch to 5. And they'll see how long he can go. He had a rough outing, though, his last time out. Jeff Zimmerman will pitch to Javier. Top of the 6th, 6-5 Rangers. Zimmerman, 4-3, possible error. Javier, 1-3 against the righty. It's a grounder to short. That ball is hit to Clayton. His error rating is a 10. That's a 2. That's an error. Clayton's going to make an E6. First error on the Rangers. And Zimmerman looks at Clayton and said, come on, man. Big time error on Clayton. Javier will make first. Infield will go to double play. Here's Spires. Spires having a good night. 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Javier on at first. Strategy, he'll stay at first. Zimmerman, 4-1 against the lefties. Strikeout plus, he'll get Spires. Spires goes down on strikes, 1 down. And the next batter is Eusebio. He's 0 for 2. Javier on at first. He'll stay at first. He does get the jump, but I don't think you're going to send him. 14 minus 2 is 12. And Pudge minus 2 is 10. No, you're not sending Javier. He's also the tying run. Zimmerman will deal. Zimmerman, 5-1. That's an automatic. Out. It'll be a fly ball to right field. Juan Gonzalez will make the play, and that's out number 2. Here's Bogart. Bogart 1 for 2 with a single. Javier still on at first. He'll stay at first. Zimmerman, 5-4. That's an automatic out. That's going to be a grounder to third base. Picked up by Zeal. He'll throw to second to get Javier, and that will retire the side. So the error does not hurt the Rangers. Nothing across. No runs, no hits. There was an error, but it will not hurt them. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. Tom Goodwin leads off for the Rangers. He is 0 for 2. Powell's going to pitch to Goodwin. He's going to pitch to Goodwin. Then we may see a pinch hitter, another pitcher. Powell can pitch to him. He can pitch to Goodwin at least. 2 batters. Bottom of the 6th, 6-5 Rangers. Stros lead the series 2-0. Powell, 3-6. That's a base hit right past the pitcher and into the outfield. Goodwin leads off with a single. And now here's McLemore. McLemore 1 for 3 with a single. And we're going to see a new pitcher. Powell coming out of the game. The Astros are going to go to the bullpen. And they're going to bring on a lefty. It's going to be Brian Williams. Williams making his 5th appearance of the postseason. He does have a hold. And Williams can pitch to 6 batters. So Brian Williams will now come on to pitch for the Astros. He's the 4th pitcher being used. Actually, no, not Brian. Did I say Brian Williams? Hold on. Wait a minute. Timeout. No, I actually got. Oh, yeah. No, Wagner was the only lefty I had left. So Williams has got a bat pitch. Okay, never mind. Williams is going to bat. Is going to pitch. Infield a double play depth. Goodwin settles in there. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 14. Williams will deal. Williams, 2-5. Range play. McLemore, 4-2. Fly ball center field. The ball is hit to Everett. Everett's range is a 4, and he's got it. 1 out. Nice play by Everett to get a big out, 1 down. It'll bring up Pudge. Pudge is 1 for 3, a single. Could win. They'll stay put. Brian Williams trying to get a good inning here. 6-5 Rangers, though. Williams will deal. Williams, 6-5. It's a blank. Pudge. 3-1, powered into left field. That's a 9, and it's going to stay up. Left fielder, Javier going up for it. He will have room. He'll make the catch, 2 down. Pudge just missed a double. And now with 2 outs, here's Greer. Greer is 3 for 3 tonight. 2 singles and a triple. Goodwin on it first. Brian Williams trying to have a good inning here and hold off, keep the Rangers where they're at. Strategy, nothing on the 8. Good, actually no, good. I'm sorry, that's an 8. Goodwin got the steals, got the jump. 8 plus 1 is 9. So 16 minus 2 is 14. And Eusebio is 0. Greer's a good hitter. I'm going to call off the jump and let Greer hit. Williams, 1-2. Pitcher result, lefty, 1-8's a base hit. That's a 4. It's a single. Yep, great call here to let Greer hit, and Goodwin will get to third. So now runners at the corners. Greer has his 4th hit of the game tonight. And once again, a chance for Wangan. Gonzalez 1 for 3 with a single. Still looking for his first home run of the playoffs. Goodwin on at third. Greer on at first. Fans here at Arlington hoping Gonzalez can get one out of here. Strategy. Nothing on the 13. Williams will deal. Williams, 5-1, strikeout. That just missed. Gonzalez, 6-3. And it's a fly ball to right field. That'll be grabbed by Derek Bell. He'll get to it, make the catch, and retire the side. Brian Williams bent, but he didn't break. 6-5 Rangers after 6. We go to the top of the 7th. Zimmerman can pitch to one more batter before he tires. He will stay out there. And he'll be going against Craig Biggio. Biggio 0 for 2 with a walk. 6-5 in favor of the Rangers. They know this game really is a must-win. Zimmerman, 5-6. That's an automatic out. It's going to be a ground ball to third, taken care of there by Zeal. And the throw goes to first for the out. 1 out. Zimmerman is now tired. He says, I can do it, coach. Here's Bell. Bell is 1 for 3 with a double. Zimmerman, he will deal. Zimmerman, 2-1 against a righty. That's an automatic out, and that's going to be a fly to right. Easy play there for Gonzalez. Puts it away, 2 down. And now here's Bagwell. Bagwell is 1 for 3 with a double. This will be Zimmerman's last inning. Zimmerman will settle into Bagwell. Fans here at Arlington hoping Zimmerman keeps it where it is. Zimmerman, 4-4, error on a throw. Bagwell, 1-3. Nope, that's going to be a fly ball to center field. And Tom Goodwin's going to get to it. He'll make the catch and retire the side. 1, 2, 3, go the Astros. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I'll be right back. Don't forget to place your vote for the next season of Inside Pitch. This will be Inside Pitch Advanced. So whatever season gets chosen, Chris Davis, creator of Inside Pitch, will create that season for Inside Pitch Advanced starting on January 5th, 2026. 1945. 1963, 1980, or 2020. Those are your 4 seasons to choose from. Make sure you go into my community, my posting tab, and make sure you make your vote there. The voting continues, of course, until after the World Series is completed. Tomorrow night, we'll be back here still at the ballpark at Arlington for Game 4 of this 1999 World Series between the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. Chris Holt will be pitching for the Astros, and Mike Morgan will be going for the Rangers. Will the Rangers be trying to tie it up, or the Astros come back tonight And will the Astros trying to clinch the whole thing? That'll be game 4 of the World Series tomorrow night here on the network. As Sports Time Machine, Utah Mike joins us here at the ballpark. No, I can still use the same board. It's okay. Bottom of the 7th inning, Rafael Palmeiro leads off for the Rangers. He is 2 for 3, a single and a double. Brian Williams is going to pitch to him. At least I think he will. Let me see. And, yeah, I think he will. Let me see here. Lefty, righty, and lefty. I can't use I could use Wagner to help him out, but I could bring in Wagner now. Got a number of lefties coming up. 6-5. Ugh. You got left, right, left coming up. You know what? Brian Williams coming out of the game. And coming on to pitch for the Astros is going to be Billy Wagner. Wagner, of course, normally the closer, but right now he's the best lefty they got in the bullpen, actually the best bull pitcher they got, and they really need to get through this heart of the order out. Billy Wagner coming in to pitch, and he is making his 6th appearance of the postseason. He has 5 saves. But Wagner not here for a save. Wagner really trying to get a win. So Billy Wagner will come on to pitch, and he can pitch to 4. I think that's the right call. Wagner will deal. Wagner, 3-2, strikeout. He get Palmeiro. That's a big strikeout on Palmeiro. Wagner at 124 strikeouts in 99. 74 innings pitched. That's ridiculous. Here's Zeal. Zeal is 1 for 3 with a single. Wagner, he will pitch. Wagner, 4-1. That's a blank. Zeal, 4-5. And against the lefty, it's a base hit. Zeal get a single past second. Zeal hits lefties a little better. That's a base hit for Zeal. It's his second. And now here's Stevens. Stevens 1 for 3 with a single. Infield a double play depth. Zeal on it first. Strategy rolls are still on. And he'll stay put. Wagner will pitch. Wagner, 6-6. Possible error. Stevens, 3-2. Pop fly ball to first base. That's going to be in foul territory. That's an 8. And first baseman is Bagwell. He won't make an error. He will make the catch. 2 down. 2 outs. And now here's Clayton. Clayton is 1 for 3. 2 outs here. Rangers lead 6-5. Bottom of the 7th. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 10. Wagner will deal. Wagner, 3-5. That's an automatic out. It's going to be a fly to left. Javier will get to it. He makes the catch, and that will retire the side. Wagner is tired, though. And a rule I kind of use, if a pitcher is already tired going into the next inning, I usually do not let him start the next inning. If he has at least one batter, I can. That's kind of a rule I've been using lately. 6-5 Rangers after 7. We go to the 8th. Leading off for the Astros will be Ken Caminetti. Zimmerman is done. And the Rangers will be going to the bullpen for here. They got switch. All 3 switch hitters. And they do a little better. They're going to bring in a righty. So coming on to pitch for the Rangers is going to be Tim Crabtree. Crabtree making his 9th appearance of the postseason. Zimmerman does get a hold. So Crabtree making his 9th appearance. Crabtree has 1 loss and 4 holds. Then Crabtree can pitch to 4. So Tim Crabtree will come on to pitch. Top of the 8th, 6-5 Rangers. Astros only 1 run away. Crabtree, 6-2, range play. Caminetti, 3-5. That's a grounder to second base. It's hit to McLemore. McLemore's range is a 3. He can't get it. Base hit. Caminetti will get a single to start the inning off. It's his third hit of the game. And now here's Everett. Everett 1 for 3 with a bomb. Infield a double play depth. Crabtree does give up home runs. Everett has 6 home runs this postseason. Caminetti on it first. Strategy. He'll stay put. Crabtree will deal. Crabtree. 1-1. Strikeout. Got him. Big K for Crabtree. And that's the first out. Here's Javier. Javier is 0 for 3. Reached on an error his last time up. Caminetti on it first. He'll stay there. Crabtree. 2-1 against the switch left. That's an automatic out. It's a ground ball to third. 1-1-2. Second base pivot. McLemore 0-1 to 2. No. Throw goes to second against Caminetti. There won't be a relay. Javier will get to third, get to first easily, and that's a second out. It will be a fielder's choice. And now Spires. Spires has done well tonight. 2 for 3 with 2 singles. He's raised his average a bit. 2 outs. Javier on it first. Rangers leading 6-5. Strategy roll. Javier will stay put. Crabtree will deal. Crabtree. 6-1. Strikeout. No. Spires. 1-5. It's a fly ball to right field. And Juan Gonzalez will get to it. And he'll make the catch and retire the side. Nothing across except 1 hit. And we go to the bottom of the 8th. Rangers leading 6-5. Tom Goodwin leads off for the Rangers. And they're going to bring in a new pitcher. Wagner is tired. He will come out. And the Astros will go to the bullpen. And they're going to go with Doug Henry. Doug Henry making his 3rd appearance of the postseason. He does have a hold. So Henry will come on to pitch. Henry can pitch to 5 of them. So here comes Doug Henry. He'll go up against Goodwin. Bottom of the 8th, Rangers looking for insurance. John Wetland warming up in the Ranger bullpen. Henry, 6-5 against the lefty. That's a walk plus. And believe it or not, that 18 is not going to do it. 9 minus 2 is 7. Plus 10 is 17. It's too high. Goodwin, 5-3. And he'll ground it to second base. Biggio will get to it. And over to first it goes. 1 out. Goodwin just misses a walk because of the ballpark. Here's McLemore. McLemore 1 for 4 with a single. Henry settles in. He'll deal. Henry, 3-5. Strikeout plus. And the 16. Cold strike 3 on McLemore. And he don't like the call at all. Big strikeout by Henry. He had 36 of them in 99. That becomes a 17. Minus 1 is a 16. That is a 16. And McLemore was frozen. And now here's Pudge. Pudge is 1 for 4. Single, stole a base, and scored. 2 men down. Rangers lead 6-5. Rangers know they really got to win tonight. They're not going to win 4 straight on the Astros if they're down 3-0. Henry will go ahead and pitch. Henry, 6-5 against the righty. It's a blank. Rodriguez, 1-3. It's a ground ball to short. Easily played by Spires. Spires will get it. And 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Nice job by Doug Henry. Rangers lead 6-5 after 8. But will we see some 9th inning magic? I know Steeler fan definitely does not want to see any 9th inning magic. He does not want any 9th inning magic at all here. Magic. New pitcher coming in for the Rangers. They will bring in their closer, and that's John Wetland. Wetland making his 6th appearance of the postseason. He has 2 saves. Crabtree does get a hold. And Wetland will come on to pitch, and he can pitch to 5. They are facing, though, the bottom of the order. Tony Eusebio leads off for the Astros. Hits righties very poorly. And we are going to make a play here or what? Nah, he's going to bat. 323 at bats. I don't think they'd yank him. Eusebio will go ahead and he will bat. John Wetland, or maybe, you know what? No, they will take him out. Eusebio coming out of the game and coming on to pinch hit for the Astros will be Darrell Ward. 273 batting average, 8 homers, 30 RBIs. Paul Baca will take over at catcher if the Astros get this inning going. So Darrell Ward will lead off against John Wetland. Got to make it fair. So Rangers 6-5. John Wetland trying to complete the game out of here. Arlington fans on their feet. Wetland will deal. Wetland 1-2 range play. Ward 6-2 fly ball center field. Going after that is Goodwin. Goodwin's got to make a play. His range is a 3, and he's got it. 1 out. What a play by Goodwin. Had to make that play. 1 away. And now the batter is Bogar. Bogar will bat. Bogar is 1 for 3 tonight. Wetland, he'll pitch to Bogar. Rangers 2 outs away from getting a win in the series. Wetland will deal. Wetland, 1-5, strikeout plus, got him. 2 outs. And now the last chance for the Astros is Craig Biggio. Biggio 0 for 3 with a walk. The Rangers have not lost a game here at home in this entire postseason. They are 1 out away from keeping that title. Wetland will go up against Biggio. Fans here at the ballpark hoping Wetland can get it done. Fans are loud. Here comes the pitch. Wetland 6-5. Well, they were 1 out away from keeping that title, but because you see, against a righty, it's a straight home run result. And against a righty, Biggio needs an 8, and that's a 1. Kaboom! That ball is high! That ball is deep! That ball is gone! Home run, Craig Biggio, tie game! Stadium barfs! Yeah. Craig Biggio hits his first home run of the playoffs, and it's a big one. We're tied at 6. A fastball right down the middle and Biggio said, "Thank you, can I have another?" And he sends it out of here, tied at 6. And now the batter is Bell. A great game by Burkett, Zimmerman, and Crabtree, all gone as Wetland blows the save. And now the batter is Bell. And Bell is 1 for 4 with a double. Wetland will go ahead and he will pitch. Wetland, 6-3, strikeout, no. Bell, a 5-4, and it's a fly ball to center field, and that'll be caught by Goodwin. He'll make the catch and retire the side. 1 run on 1 hit, a solo bomb by Craig Biggio ties it up. But now will we see some bottom of the 9th inning magic? I know Steeler fan definitely wants to see some bottom of the 9th inning magic now. I know he definitely wants to see some bottom of the 9th inning magic. No magic. Rusty Greer will lead off. Doug Henry can pitch to 2 more batters. He will pitch. Looks like we could be heading into extras. Remember, no ghost runners in the playoffs, no matter how long the game goes. And no, I don't want an 18-inning game. Henry will go ahead with these bullpens. I kind of doubt that's going to get there anyway. Henry will pitch. Henry, 4-2, strikeout plus. Got him. He'll get Greer. And that's out number 1. Next batter is Gonzalez. Gonzalez is 1 for 4. He's still looking for his first home run of the playoffs. Biggio hit his first bomb. Gonzalez looking for his first bomb. Gonzalez had 39 home runs in 99. He's yet to get one here. Henry will go ahead and pitch. Henry, 4-1, strikeout. No, that'll miss. Gonzalez, 2-1, fly to center field. And that'll be grabbed by Carl Everett for out number 2. And now Palmeiro. Henry is tired. And they're going to go ahead and take him out. Henry is tired. And coming on to pitch for the Astros will be Jose Cabrera. Cabrera, good reliever, but he didn't have as many relief appearances, so I usually keep him later. Jose Cabrera coming up, making only his second appearance in the postseason. He does have a hole. So Cabrera will come in, as Reynolds will now get a no decision, so will Burkett, as they'll now both get no decisions. So Jose Cabrera will come on to pitch. 2 outs. Bottom of the 9th, 6-6 tie. Cabrera will pitch to Palmeiro. Palmeiro is 2 for 4. A single and a double. Palmeiro has 8 home runs. Cabrera will pitch. 4-5. That's an automatic out, and that will be a nice fly ball to center field. Going after it is Everett. He will make the catch, and we have free baseball. Free baseball here. Get your free baseball. Tied at 6 after 9. Definitely a game of the year candidate with a big home run by Biggio. And now we go to the top of the 10th, tied at 6. Wetland can pitch to one more batter before he tires. He'll stay out there. He'll pitch to Jeff Bagwell, leading off. Bagwell is 1 for 4 with a double. Tied at 6, top of the 10th. There are no ghost runners in the postseason. Wetland will pitch. Wetland, 6-4 against the righty. Strikeout plus. He'll get him. Struck him out, 1 down. And now here's Caminetti. Wetland is now tired. He said, I can do it, coach. Caminetti, however, 3 for 4 tonight, 2 singles and a bomb. Wetland says he can get it done. He says, I'm not going to give up another home run, coach. Wetland will pitch. 5-4. Strikeout. Got him. He just missed it, too, but that's a strikeout. And he will get Caminetti 2 down. And now here's Everett. Everett 1 for 4 with a bomb. Everett has 6 home runs. Wetland looking in on Everett. Fans here at the ballpark hoping Wetland can get it done. Wetland will pitch. Wetland 4-6. It's a blank. Everett 6-6. Fly ball center field. Easy play for Goodwin. Goodwin will get it and retire the side. Nothing across for the Astros. We go to the bottom of the 10th. Jose Cabrera can pitch to 4 more batters before he tires. He'll stay out there. Todd Zeile leads off for the Rangers. He is 2 for 4 with 2 singles. I know, right, XSG2? Bottom of the 10th inning, tied at 6. Astros win. I think they got this series wrapped up. Rangers win. We got a series. Cabrera will go ahead and pitch. Cabrera, 3-2. Pitcher result. That's going to be an automatic out, and it's going to be a fly to left field. Easy play there for Javier, and he'll make the catch, and that's out number 1. Next up is Stevens. Stevens 1 for 4 with a single. Cabrera gets in there. He'll deal. Cabrera, 6-1, strikeout. That just missed. Stevens, 3-4. It's a fly to center field. Grabbed by Everett this time. And Everett's got it, 2 down. And now the batter is Clayton. Clayton is 1 for 4 with a single. Cabrera looks in. He'll get the pitch. Cabrera, 2-6, error on a grounder. Clayton, 5-1, base hit, center field. Everett's error rating is a 4. That's a 12. He won't make an error. He'll field it cleanly. And now the winning run is at first. And now here is Goodwin. Goodwin is 1 for 4. Craig Scarborough joins us here at the ballpark. 2 outs, bottom of the 10th inning, tied at 6. Goodwin doesn't really have much home run power, but a double could win it. Clayton on it first. He's got great speed. Cabrera looking in on Goodwin. Strategy roll. And Clayton is staying put. Cabrera will deal. Cabrera, 6-2, strikeout. 19, nope, that's high. Goodwin, 3-4, and it's a fly ball to center field. And Everett will get to it. He'll make the catch and retire the side. No runs and a hit. We need more free baseball. Tied at 6 after 10. Top of the 11th. John Wetland is tired. Stan Javier coming on to bat. Wetland is done. And we'll see a new pitcher for the Rangers. And they got switch left and left coming up. And the Rangers got lefties in the bullpen. They're going to go with Mike Venafro. Venafro making his 7th appearance of the postseason. He has 2 holes. So Venafro will come on to pitch, and he can pitch to 4. So here comes Mike Venafro against Stan Javier. Chuck Rawlings joins us here at the ballpark. Venafro will deal. Venafro, 4-2. That's a walk plus, and that's going to be ball 4. So Venafro walks the leading run, the go-ahead run, and the batter now is Spires. Spires is 2 for 4 with 2 singles. Infield set for double play. Javier got good speed. Venafro will pitch. Strategy roll. And Javier gets the... Nope, he doesn't get the jump. Spires gets the hit and run, though. That's not a bad idea here. Not much home run power. Hit and run. Let's see. 4 minus 2 is 2. Spires is a 5. So I add plus 3. He gets the hit and run. That is not a bad idea. Hit and run is on. Venafro, 6-2. That's at the park. Arlington, 4-5. And it's a home run to the post side, but it won't matter because Spires is a 3. That's an 11, and that's just going to be a high fly ball to right field. That'll be gloved by Gonzalez. And that's going to be out number 1. Javier has got to go back. So fly ball to right. A home run, the home run ratings are cut in half, but that wouldn't have mattered anyway, but it was a nice idea. So 1 out. That'll bring up the new catcher, Paul Bacco. Bacco took over at catcher for Tony Eusebio. And I didn't put him in there, actually. 3, 4, 11 minus 1. Do that real quick. Bacco making his first appearance. I think his first appearance. I don't know. But here's Paul Bacco. 256 average, 2 homers, 17 RBIs in 99. Paul Bacco now playing catcher for the Astros. Javier on at first, and he will stay at first. Venafro, 3-3, strikeout, no. Bacco, 5-1, base hit, right field. Bacco gets a big-time single. Javier, 3-3, and he will advances if runner advances. If it's hit the right and it's 3-6, yeah, he'll make it. Javier will make the third. It was hit to right field, and Javier's got the speed. He makes a third. The go-ahead run is 90 feet away. Paul Bacco, big-time hit. And now the batter is Bogar. The infield must come in. Bogar will bat. Bogar is 1 for 4 with a single. Venafro will be tired after Bogar. They will bat. They'll pitch to him. Javier on at third. Bacco on at first. 1 out. I use the normal infield in for the 1 out batters. I will send Javier, and the throw will come to the plate. Venafro, would you pinch hit for the lefty? I don't know how long this game can go, XSG2. I got to save pitchers. Remember, also, this is 1999. Pitchers usually went a little longer than this. Plus, it is lefty on righty, and Bogart is a little bit worse against lefties. Javier on at third, Bacco on at first. Bogart, he'll go ahead and pitch. Strategy roll. And that's nothing on the 18. Venafro looking in on Bogart. The infield is in. Venafro will deal. Venafro, 6-1. Error on a grounder. Bogart, 1-1. Double to center field. The Astros will take the lead. Center fielder is Goodwin. His error rating is a 2. That's an 11. He won't make an error. Javier will score. Double to center field. Will it score Bacco? 3-3. And advances with 2 out if it's hit the center. Otherwise, if hit the center field and base runner greater than a 3, and it is, Bacco will come around and he will score. 8-6 Astros. Stadium barfs. Yeah. Tim Bogart comes up with a huge 2 RBI double, and the Astros now lead it 8-6. And now the batter is Biggio, who hit the bomb in the top of the 9th. And that's it for Venafro, as he will come out. So Venafro will come out, and they'll bring in a new pitcher to pitch to Biggio, and it will be Danny Patterson. Danny Patterson making his first appearance of the postseason. 2 wins, no losses, a 5.67 ERA. But Patterson will come on to pitch for the Rangers, and still only 1 out in the top of the 11th. 8-6 Astros. Biggio, the batter, he's 1 for 4 with a bomb and a walk. Bogart on at second. Patterson, and he can pitch to 5. Patterson will deal. Patterson, 5. Strategy rolls are off right now, by the way. Patterson, 5-2. Error on a grounder. Biggio, 3-6. It's a line drive to short. That's out number 2. As Bogart doubled off. And let's see, line out to short. He's on and he is on second base. That's a 14. No, he gets back. Bogart gets back to second, a line drive to short. But Bogart did read it right. And that will be the second out. And now here's Bell. Bell is 1 for 5, a double. Patterson trying to get out this inning. Maybe the Rangers can get something cooking in the bottom of the 11th. Patterson will deal. Patterson, 4-6. That's at the park. Arlington, 3-5. Ground ball to third. That'll get picked up by Zeal. Zeal will get it. Throws to first. Side retire. 2 runs on 2 hits and a walk. Astros have an 8-6 lead. We go to the bottom of the 11th. Mark McLemore leads off for the Rangers. He has 1 for 5. Cabrera is tired. They got to go to a new pitcher. And coming on to pitch for the Astros is going to be Scott Arlington. Scott Arlington will come on to pitch, making his first appearance of the postseason. 9 wins, 5 losses, save a 3.48 ERA. Not bad. So Scott Arlington will come on to pitch, and he can pitch to 6. And he's trying to get a save here. So Scott Arlington making a pitch here. McLemore will lead off. Bottom of the 11th, Astros lead 8-6. Arlington will deal. Arlington, 2-2, error on a grounder. McLemore, 5-6, that is a ground ball. It's a ground ball to first. Bagwell's error rating is a 3. That's a 12. He'll get it. Arlington will go over there and take the ball, and that's out number 1. And now here's Pudge. Rodriguez is 1 for 5 with a single. Arlington will go ahead and make the deal. Arlington, 2-1, strikeout, no. Rodriguez, 4-3, and against the righty, it's a ground ball to short. Spires will get to that one. Toss it over, 2 down. And the last chance for the Rangers is Rusty Greer. Greer, a career night, 4 for 5, 3 singles and a triple. But right now, he just has to get on base. 2 men out. Arlington setting up for Greer. Fans here at the ballpark. They were 1 out away from making this a 2-1 series. And then Biggio said, Arlington will deal. 5-4, strikeout 10, no. Greer, 1-6, and it's a ground ball to third. That'll get picked up by Bogar. Bogar's got it. Pumps once, pumps twice, throws to first. That's your game. The Astros pull it out of their ass and win this game 8-6. 1 game away from winning their 2nd World Series on the network. Stadium barfs. Yeah. What a ball game here in Arlington. And the Astros lead is now 3-0, 1 game away from winning their 2nd championship on the network. But we all know that the hardest game to win is always the last one. Final line score coming up. For the Astros, 8 runs in 11 innings, 8 runs, 12 hits, no errors. For the Rangers, 6 runs, 15 hits, 1 error. The winning pitcher is Jose Cabrera. That'll be his first win of the postseason. Mike Venefro is going to take the loss. That's his first loss of the postseason. Scott Arlington's going to wind up with a save, his first. Scott Arlington will get his first save. What a ball game tonight, and how crazy this game was. Craig Biggio, a bomb with 2 outs in the top of the 9th, and the Astros pull this one out. But they got 1 more game to win. Tomorrow night, Game 4 of the 1999 World Series between the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. Chris Holt going for the Astros, Mike Morgan going for the Rangers. Can the Rangers pull off a miracle, or will the Astros settle it tomorrow night? Astros-Rangers, Game 4 of the series. Be there or be square, and don't forget to vote. Don't forget to vote, of course, for your next season to receive the most votes in the season review and reveal show. 1945, 1963, 1980, or 2020. Make sure you make your vote heard. Who knows? The World Series could be ending tomorrow night. Be there or be square. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out the turnstiles. I think this game really deserved it. Subscribe if you're not done so, and make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. The Houston Astros commit grand larceny and steal this game against the Rangers. They win it in 11 innings, 8-6. They lead this 1999 World Series 3-0. Can the Astros finish it off tomorrow night? You'll have to wait 24 hours